Hello guys, it's Complicated once again with playing Dark Days, and today's video is actually going through some basic problems people have right this moment at their version. I don't know what the main problem is, but there's a lot of problems. One of the things is that they're not incapable of making the home base. I don't know how that is, but if they do not have this item here, you can see I'm tapping this one with the bricks and the spoon right there. So actually capable of building through that. And you need, of course, you need some wood, and then you're incapable of building the fundament, and so on and so on. If you're not incapable of having your home base and building that, I don't know anything about this game then. I can't see you can use this game. I don't know what kind of version you have. Um, you can see right here mine are um, yeah, this version. So actually it's very important that people have these things. So this is my version right here. I'm version 2.0.3. Now, another thing other people have as a problem is they cannot collect items for the motorbike. Now, first of all, the motorbike only give you 2 extra slots, so that means when you're using it, you only get 2 extra slots for actually driving around in it. I'm going to show you guys where I'm finding my items for this particular vehicle. So let's just see, we're gonna use some of this, put it inside of it, and then it's just gonna show you guys it's not that valuable. Oh my god, did I? Oh, I took diesel. I need gasoline, of course. So let's just see. I think I have it here. Oh, that's also diesel. Okay, where did I put it? Just a second. Okay, I need to go inside and show you guys my stats here. I do have a lot. And remember, you're incapable of actually changing it. I'm going to show you guys where you're actually incapable of changing that. And just going fast through all of everything inside of my home base, because there's a lot of you guys that want to see that. I know that. But here you're incapable of actually making it. I don't know why every time there's a new update, it's writing it's new things. This is not new for me. I've been building this from day one of, but I'm not actually using this. You're capable of doing all of this. This is where you make all of your gasoline and diesel. You can change it by this. So you just need this ingredients right here. And you get that at the station. Plus, you can find it as drops as well. I do think I have my gasoline in this area right here. Should have it here. Yeah, have a lot here. Let's see, diesel. Okay, we don't have any gasoline. Seriously. Okay, doesn't matter. You don't need to use that. Um, do matter a little bit. Okay, let's just see. This one right here, should be when you have your home base, and it's totally irritating for you guys that don't have that. I'm still asking the developers, I haven't heard anything, and everyone who's actually having this problem, write to the developers. Look at where you actually download this game at Google App Store if you have used that particular area. I'm using mobile phone, Motorola, and I'm actually playing on mobile phone. For you guys that want to know that, it's an important knowledge for the developers actually to know how and what you're using and sending screenshots to them with the main problem so they can solve the problem in the next update. That's why we get so many kind of updates where it's just bug fix, but it's one of the most important thing that they are doing right now. It's actually making this game more stable. So, okay, I'm just walking too fast for you guys. This is what you're incapable of making in this one. Of course, you have to upgrade it every time, and it's once again, like I say, every time there's an update, um, we need to look at all of these items as well. So, just another thing, I don't use any of this. I never use any of these things because all of this is going on drops if you want to have it. And right now, you're not incapable of making good enough weapons. So it doesn't matter what kind of weapons you actually have right now. I'm using these low level weapons in almost every area, and I'm capable of taking down almost everything. Just a second, guys. Uh, this one right here is actually a drop, and it's one of the best guns you can get. Um, if you want to make something, I definitely recommend that you make one of these right here. Where do we have it? This one right here. This one, you're gonna use that for making the robot anyway. So when you almost used every area of it, you're just gonna collect it like this. Don't use the last part when it's almost done, and then you're capable of actually um, using it for the robot as well. Now the sampling tables here are used for getting a lot of gold. Remember, collect all of these items that you need. That's a cigarette package and so on. These kind of metals and all that. All of these items are actually um, usable for in that the sample machine, so that you get gold from them. So I just think I saw one of them here, so I can show you guys that as well. Where did I put it? Oh my god, there's a lot of zombies died here. All of what you actually see around here is dead zombies drops, and I keep on having all of these chests because I'm actually using them for like plus a watch for this is giving you 30 smackers. So remember, keeping and taking all of that is actually the easiest way to get the gold. Okay, let's just go to the main problem. The main problem is not that I don't have any benzene. I actually need that to travel. But the main problem is that you guys are not incapable of building. Some of you guys are not incapable of building the motorcycle. And why is that? Here we have it. Okay, now we're incapable of traveling. I need to collect some more of that gasoline. So let's just do this like this. Fill it up like that. And as I showed you guys here, you're incapable of stacking a lot of items if you want that. So like that. And then you just go out here, and then you can use your motorcycle. So let's do that. When I go into the sinister area, in every area you're incapable of watching what you can see as drops. Normally, you are incapable of getting items for the motorcycle. I will go to this area because I'm going to show you guys if it's still possible. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. We're actually going to use gasoline, so that's why I'm tapping that. Now we're going inside, and you can see I'm gonna clear out the area, just see what's inside of the chest, if I can get some gasoline as well. Plus, I want to see if I'm capable of actually finding the motorcycle. The motorcycle normally have its location in this area, and every time you have a motorcycle, you need a crowbar to actually loot it. Remember, it's a crowbar that I have two of in my inventory right now. Plus, I also actually have one at the motorcycle. The motorcycle is right here because I took it with me. So let's just take this one quite fast and get every of these monsters killed in a hurry. So let's just do that. Now the news that they made it so that there's flowers around here, and they were actually pretty irritating. But the flowers itself are, you don't have to fight them. There's a motorcycle right here, and we're capable of looting it, so I'm going to show you guys that just in a while. Just going to kill these guys here, because we have a motorcycle one more here. And these are the two motorcycles that you actually need. Plus, you're capable of also looting items for your robot. So I definitely recommend that you do that as well in this area. Only go for the green areas when you're looting these kind of things. Don't go to the gas station like one of you guys actually wrote. Copycat, I need to go to the gas station because that's the only area where I'm actually incapable of getting any of the motorcycle parts. But that's not true. Right here we're incapable of seeing it. And maybe it's true in your version. I don't know. I don't know what kind of version you have. Please write that in the description as well. What version you have, what your main problem is. and I'll write to the developers if you guys are not capable of doing it. But actually, they're pretty cool guys, and they take all of the problem very seriously because they want to have this up and running. I do love this game. This is one of the best um, games, actually. I do think this is one of the best games here. Now you can see I already got parts for the motorcycle. I'm just going to take it because I'm actually going to recycle it. I'm going to use the sampling machine to actually recycle it and getting okay parts for it. This is the robot. You're capable of using that as well and recycling those items as well. And this robot, you also use the crowbar to actually get the part from this. Now I'm not going to start it. I'm actually going to take it. And of course, using and taking bandits every time, definitely recommend that. But right now, we're just going fast way for you guys so that you don't waste an hour finding out where to get the motorcycle parts. So this is the parts area for this. Now, when you're going, you can see here, I should get some gasoline. Yeah, perfect. Let's just loot these two chests, because inside of the chest, you're incapable of actually not getting parts, but you're incapable of getting gasoline as well, and other parts for, yeah, your journey, if you can say it like that. You get some helicopter fuel as well. This one right here, the helicopter is not ready in the game yet, but for you guys to have main problems in all of it, actually, none of it is ready for you guys. Tar, we're not going to use tar. These empty cans, if you're going to collect some of this at the gas station, this one right here, so that you can make your own gasoline, you need these kind of empty cans for doing that. So if you want to do that, you definitely need that. The only place you can get that is at your in that particular area. So let's just see, we actually have one more right here. So that's 3 motorcycle in this area. You don't have to go anywhere else. I don't recommend that you go anywhere else. Use the time on taking all of the items in this particular area and then go back and forth to your home base, placing them inside of the dead, all of the dead zombies, because they are the one that are actually going to give you free slots. But if you're still not getting attacked, a lot of you guys are saying, Copycat, I'm never getting attacked by anyone. I don't know why you guys are not that. It's a glitch inside of the game or something. I don't know. Please, once again, make screenshots, send it to the developers. They will make everything up and running. And no, that's not a good idea for you guys not to have that ability, because trust me, free slots in your home base is one of the best things right now inside of this game. Oh my god, I need to kill Flower. I'm taking this just a second. I will shoot you, Flower, for being not so good to me. That was not a flower. The stingers right here is pretty irritating. Just have to take down the main course of it and then I stop using it. So and of course, if you want to make the robot, just go back and forth this particular area. You don't get any kind of extra loots in the other areas. These are the loots that you get. So you can see right here we have 3 wheels for the motorcycle. You actually don't need 3 wheels for a motorcycle, you just need 2. And you need 1 gas tank as well. So you're almost up and running here with this particular run. So let's just see, where did I put my motorcycle? It's over here. Okay. Inside of these chests right here, you can get gasoline as well. You can also get a lot of food, and that's pretty much it. And water bottles if you want that. I really want water bottles, so let's just change this. Oh, I just threw one away. I didn't see that. Okay. And let's just fill this up. As you can see, you have 2 empty slots here. You're incapable of putting things inside of it, plus you're incapable of taking things out of it. So that's pretty much it. But I'm going to show you guys something else. I'm just going to show you a point on the area where you actually get the other location for the car, the Jeep, and of course the helicopter. When that... Okay, now you guys know where you actually get the motorcycle parts. At this area, Grim Foothill. Remember, easiest area. Use the time, go back and forth, and it will respawn and give you a chance to loot it once again. What's the main problem with making the base? That's seriously a big problem. If you're not incapable of doing that, I don't know what to do, please contact still the developers. They will help you. I hope they will help you. They can help you. Now look at this. In the mine, you don't get any parts for the motorcycle. In this area here, you don't want to go to that area, but you have to, if you want to make the car, I definitely recommend that you go to this area right here. This area right here, the Freak Forest, is going to give you parts for the car. You can also get that inside of the abandoned mine and in some other places around the terrifying forest. I actually think you're incapable of looting one car part, but go to the Freak Forest. That's one of the best areas where you want to have the part for the car. Plus, the Forest of Misfortune is the area where you get the part for the Jeep. And going through back and forth to these areas, I actually made a video on showing you guys how to easily loot parts for your Jeep and your car. But remember one thing, this is very important. I have not yet built my car. I have not yet built my Jeep because there's some of the items that are not dropping at the same amount like all the other parts. That goes the same with the motorcycle. Some of the parts are actually rare parts and they never ever drop. They drop sometimes, but you have to be seriously lucky to get them. So you have to maybe go back and forth 100 times. I don't know. I've been used almost 2 years on this game and has still not made the Jeep. So remember that. Now, this is the armor base. The armor base is the only place where you can get parts for the helicopter. The helicopter is placed in this particular area, but it's not lootable yet for you guys. I have almost made my helicopter finished because they made in the old updates, they had the ability to actually loot the helicopter part. But right now, we are not capable of doing that, so sorry about that, guys. Hope they will soon make a new update where we're capable of doing that as well. And for you guys who are asking Copycat, how the fluffy fuck are you incapable of making the elevator? Now the elevator is located at your home base. At your home base, you're incapable of having an elevator going down to a secret bunker area. We don't know what's going on in that particular area because they haven't made any content for that. They're working on it and they're saying they might have made the elevator a little too fast, so that's why they stopped making the carts. I'm going to show you guys what the carts are, just go through that as well for you guys to be totally updated in this game. Remember, write to me if there's anything you want to know about, and I will try to see if I can cover it. I don't say that I'm that pro to know everything about it, but I've actually been playing this from day one off, so let's just see. Okay, we didn't go through this one for you guys who didn't see that. This one you're incapable of making when you go to the level 5 and this one. So, okay, I need to go a little slower for you guys to see that. See, there's some of the parts are actually the same parts, just in different way you can make it and get them. It's like chaining, for example, is actually having 3 different kind of setups to make it. So, there we go, this one. It's just letter parts and never ever used that, so I don't know what to use it for. And it's just to show you guys that I'm talking truth here. You're capable of making the Jeep, but you're not capable of getting this little sucker of a part. I'm just going to show you guys. I just need one more part. This one I have never ever dropped in any of my videos, and it's so irritating actually. And the brakes here, I only got 2 of them, and that was that particular area that I showed you guys. You can also see that video on that. So okay, so going to the helicopter just to make all of the vehicles itself finished. They're not incapable of putting anything inside of it. You're not incapable of seeing how much I built on it, and it's pretty irritating because I only needed the big rotor here and back rotor, and had all the other parts, but didn't put all of the wire inside of it. I think that was the main thing. Now, to talk about these particular cards that you're incapable of looting, they have taken these cards I have right here, these cards here, the red card, the blue card, and so on. These particular cards are droppable in all the areas actually, and they are dropping in different kind of randomly areas plus the loot was so bad that they needed to take it off. And you are not incapable of getting all of the cards. I talked to the developers, they're saying you're not incapable of getting all of the cards, but you're actually incapable of getting 3 of the cards. And I think it was the yellow one, you were incapable of getting all the green one, I can't remember. These cards right here, you can see I have 2 of the blue ones and 2 of the red ones, but you're not incapable of trading them. But they stopped making this. So this is the area with your elevator bunker to the bunker inside of your home base. But still, they haven't done any of this finished yet. So we're not incapable of going into it. We're incapable of tapping in codes here. But remember, guys, when you're tapping the wrong code, and if you're tapping 66666 all the time there, you're actually going to see an animation and you're going to die. But remember, it's just dying in your own home base, so you can just run over to your character and actually collect the items up again. So hope you guys got enough information from me for this particular run. How, where you get a motorcycle plot plus all of the usable things here, what we actually have and what we can use for them. And of course you can upgrade this. I already upgraded that in this one, so I don't need to do it in 2 of them. Remember, you can buy extra slots instead of just making 2 of them. I still recommend that you actually just make 1 of them up and running and buy extra slots, because otherwise you need to collect too many items. So, and then go with this little sucker here. This is the one to make coal, and this is the one that I also make sulfur plus this is the ingredient for it. So let's just look at the last part. I think I went through all of it right now. This is where you put in all the items of these collectible items right here that you make for the robot. And the robot's maximum level is 11, and that's actually not incapable of getting upgraded anymore. So this is the maximum you can get, plus these chips bars here are drops at the silo. If you want to have any of them, you have to kill the Cyclops to get them. So, and you can see right here, I'm incapable of changing it. There's different kind of settings for the main board here. Damage +1, ability 1000, and so on. So these are just the chip maintain that I can choose between, but right now they have no value for me. I do not use any time I'm actually using this robot. I think it have no productable value right now in the game, but it might gonna have it when the infected area is coming. I don't know. The developers are actually talking about that we need to be a level 100 to be capable of using the infected area. I don't think that's possible. Right now, we're not capable of getting that high. Plus, it's stupidity thinking that we want to go that high just to try one area. I don't want to waste time and just trying to level up, because right now I'm not capable of leveling up anymore fast enough. It's taking too long because all of the task right here is actually done. It's just one more bag, and the only thing I need to do right now is actually collecting this oil plus building the walls from a house, and I have no need for building walls from a house, plus I have no need for making these things here. So this is the XP that I get, and it's still too low to rise in this game. So I think they need to look into that as well, plus all of these tasks. If they want to make anything else in this game, they need to make daily tasks like this, small quests in all the areas. That is going to make this game up and running once again. Actually, looking forward to the newest update that these guys are going to make. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. I'm Copycat. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like. And as always, guys, have fun. See ya.